Leroy. Leroy.
What's that?
We have enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have
Wow.
enough. You can take away, NBA, whoever you want to from Eric Spoelstra. That's when he feels the most alive. So you can nefariously take away Jimmy Butler with your egregious suspensions. You could suspend my sweet Serbian Nikola Jovic. But you want to know what you can't suspend? You want to know what you can't suspend? You want to know what you can't suspend?
Me? I want
Jaime Jaquez Jr.'s footwork, dude. You can't suspend what has been given by the basketball gods.
Goosies.
Putting the Kings in a blender. Have we? Is I just want to be curious. You know, you never want to root for the injuries of anybody. Is Domantas Sabonis is he okay after Jaime Jaquez Jr. stole his soul last night? I just want to be sure. I just want to be sure because let me tell you something, dude. The rookie wall, it has fallen, Leroy. And Jaime Jaquez Jr., he's back. Feeded him buckets last night. The Kings didn't know, light the beam. Wow. Goosies.
I would like to say that I had the pleasure of enjoying that Heat victory, but I went to bed at 8:00.
Well, it's okay, buddy. I didn't figure you were going to stay up. So let me just let you know, it was a delight. And then it got really scary for like 7 minutes because Keegan Murray and the Ginger, he started hitting 3 after 3 after 3. They hit like 5 straight threes. So what was a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter looked like we were going to run away with this puppy because Kevin Love all of a sudden was love. He was Minnesota Kevin Love in the third quarter, dominating this puppy. And then they walk into the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden, these damn Kings couldn't miss a 3. It got down to 2 points.
Whoa.
A 2-point lead. De'Aaron Fox and Jaime Jaquez said, no more. No more. No mas. No mas for Latino Heat. He goes out there, and he puts the footwork onto the Sacramento Kings, and he takes it home.
Latino Heat.
So it was a great game followed by with moments of terrifying.
I would say it was like a 6-minute angst run there.
Yeah.
I was like,
no, listen. If you're a Heat fan, you all know what he's talking about.
You remember Latino Heat?
Oh, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
So good.
Woo.
Yeah.
Telling you, dude.
Not as good as Jaime, though.
No, Eddie Guerrero had the frog splash.
Yeah.
No offense, Marcos.
Yeah, it's okay.
He had the frog splash.
Yeah.
Jaime Jaquez, he's got the 3 splash.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, my goodness.
Got the footwork,
that
too.
jump shot. My goodness.
Silky smooth.
Dude, he was in his – I don't know what the hell Jimmy Butler put in that wine when he took him to Napa Valley, but it was like he brought him back the elixirs of his powers from the first 2 months of the season because we ain't seen him look like that since his groin injury. He was amazing. I mean, the montage, Leroy, you could just have of the moves in the paint this kid has. Woo!
It's one of the things that's fascinating about Jaquez is he makes moves like he's out of control while always being in control.
Yeah.
Right? It's because they're quick, they're moved, they're spinning, they're ducking, and you're like, wait, he's out of control. And whoop, like, no. So
it's amazing. It's amazing what he's able to do. And to do that last night, 3 starters down, doesn't matter. DeLon Wright. This has been a legacy coming. This kid in his Heat debut. I say kid, he's 32. In his Heat debut, kid brother goes out there. And you know what he does?
What does he do?
He brought his lunch pail, Leroy. He brought his lunch pail and his hard hat with the defense. He was a menace yesterday. A menace yesterday. Caleb Martin, he joined him in the menacing of the Kings. Domantas Sabonis. You want to know something?
Okay.
Wow. Hey, Marcos said caught me off guard there. Yeah.
This Domantas Sabonis, these Kings fans who've known Domantas Sabonis for like 3 seconds, okay?
No.
3 seconds, dude. He's
They
been
knew longer than that because his dad, right?
Did he play for? Did his dad? Did the other Sabonis play for the Kings? I thought he played for the Trailblazers. Regardless, wherever the family tree was. So Domantas Sabonis, these Kings fans like to get cute and say he's better than Bam Adebayo. Let me tell you something, dude. Bam Adebayo has been taking Domantas Sabonis's lunch money since he was a Pacer, dude. He has put him on so many posters and stuffed him in so many lockers. So it's cute. He had his little triple-double last night, 14, and 10. Bam, he had a man's double-double yesterday and flirted with a grown man's triple-double. 28 points for Bam Adebayo yesterday.
That's flirting. That's flirting.
He was a monster yesterday, Bam Adebayo. And this is now 2 fourth quarters in a row where this guy has said, no. We do not go down like this. And all the while, Jimmy Butler was sitting in some random sushi restaurant with Nikola Jovic, trying to learn how to say "Let's go Heat" in Serbian. Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Wow.
Wow. Look at that.
Her computer.
Look at that.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, the walk of shame.
Yep, she's hiding, but we know.
We know.
We know. 10:08 for now. We actually got to log in for it to count.
True. We don't make the
Wow,
rules,
dude.
Just follow them.
Marcos.
Yeah.
Did you find it breathtaking yesterday?
Wow. Hey, you didn't mention my boy Haywood Highsmith.
Oh, Haywood Highsmith. Just came in and lit it up, dude.
Everyone. Dude.
This is just one of those things. Eric Spoelstra, I think he sneakily likes when people get suspended or can't go because he just gets to tinker. And Spo's a lot like that. He's a lot like that old man mechanic who's like trying to work on like an old classic car. Just likes to tinker,
Okay, I've said this before. Why, and I can't figure this out, and I've asked this question over and over again. Why, when the rotations are shorter, they seem to play better?
Well, they've been playing better no matter what lately, Leroy.
No, but they've still been short guys, and the rotations have been a little testy, right?
Touch and go.
So
yesterday he was just throwing stuff against the wall. He's like, you know what? We're starting DeLon Wright, and we get. I mean, it was nice of him to give Alondas Williams and Cole Swider, some run yesterday. That was cute. But they have enough. They always have enough. This is the mantra. This is the truth. And it's that time. As Jimmy Butler said, it's that time, baby. It is that time. And don't look now. Don't look now, Eastern Conference. But who is scaling up the standings all of a sudden? Everybody else seems to have a little bit of a little putter out there right now with the Eastern Conference. And the Miami Heat, they're just getting warmed up.
Dangerous Loomers.
It is. It really is. It is a beautiful.
You're not helping, Marcos.
Why? What's the help?
That was a good victory yesterday.
That was a great victory.
No, it was. Wait. Hold on.
Short-handed.
Wait. Don't say it at me like I've said anything against it at all.
Oh, we don't think you're against it.
I'm just saying you're like making it sound like I didn't think it was a big win.
Yeah, but
you throw it out there.
Let me just explain it to you like this. When you are here with us, it's like you've come to the beach with us, but I'm saying, Leroy, the water's fine. Come on in. And you're like, nope. No. And I'm like, why?
You know my rule about you know my rule about the ocean.
Leroy, jump on in.
I'd be like, that's white folks only. Last time I went into the ocean on the beach, something moved. I hauled ass, and everybody started running after me. They're like, ooh, the big ass black guy moving. I better get out of here too. Say, what did you feel? I don't know. Something moved.
Our headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford!
We know trucks.
What are you smiling at, J-Fig?
That was really nice.
Thank you.
I like it.
I'm going to tell you something. You want to know what I love more than Heat Road victories shorthanded on the West Coast?
What's that?
Nothing, dude. Because I tell you right now, it was some of the worst Golden Glades traffic ever today.
Yeah,
Didn't even notice it.
Mm.
Didn't even notice it. Was just singing. Just
Nice.
singing the entire way in.
Were you singing Palmetto Ford?
No.
Oh.
Think about this. This is how bad I felt. I haven't been in my car in 3 days.
Ooh.
Eh,
Are you still dripping from the nostrils?
It's not the nostrils. It's postnasal drip. It goes back this way.
Ew, that's gross.
So your back, your throat is always itching, and then you try to cough and it's nothing, and you just like, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do what I do? Use your tongue to scratch your throat. Yeah, see, you just take this bad boy.
That's also called choking yourself.
Oh my God.
I'm not even going to zoom into that.
You're
That's
truly
Yeah.
a freak of nature.
This boy, scratch it.
Step right up, everybody. See the amazing amphibian man. His tongue's too long. His feet are webbed. We're pretty sure he was left in a pond one time as a youth.
A ute? What do you mean ute?
Take a break. Take a break. You want to put your pants on backward? Just go look at DeMontis Sabonis last night after Jaime Jaquez Jr. got done with him.
Clearly, you don't know. Marcos.
Chris Cross.
I'm aware of
Yeah.
what Cross's bit
Yeah,
was.
that
I
was
was,
their thing.
turning it into a topical thing for the game last night.
Impressive.
He's just excited.
It was really good. You want to know what the greatest part about it is, though, J Fig? You want to know what the greatest part about it is?
Tell me.
Back at it tonight, baby!
Oh!
At 10 o'clock.
Easy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And Leroy,
Hey,
guess what we got?
what
We got something. We got something. We got for a little person we like to call Joseph Cronin, and what he's gonna get tonight is a little taste of what we like to call the Dame package.
the J brothers.
You're gonna go out there and you're gonna sit there. You're gonna watch this Miami Heat team throttle you, and you're gonna think to yourself, "I could have had it." It's too late. Oh well, sorry. And by the way, glad you didn't make the deal anyway for that washed point guard. Because we got Jaime Jaquez Jr. and we
First
got
of all, stop it.
stop what?
He ain't washed.
Oh, okay, dude. Guy puts up more 4 for 15s than mother bleeping Dion Waiters.
He always did. You just wasn't paying attention.
No,
That's
actually,
what shooters do.
that's actually not what he's always done.
Okay.
Let's did you see last night how adorable it was for Jimmy Butler to host a dinner with the suspended?
Where are they? In the vault underneath the stadium?
It looks like they're under the stadium. It looks like they're under the stadium yesterday, and he is learning because Jimmy is about learning. He heard from Jaime Jaquez or from Nikola Jovic. Hey, Nico, teach me your Serbian.
Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Say it in Serbian. Let's go Heat. How you say it in Serbian?
Ajde.
Who?
Ajde Heat. Just ajde.
I the Heat. I the Heat. I the Heat. I the Heat.
He said, it's Ida.
Oh.
Look how adorable he looks
Adorbs.
laughing at
His
him.
new brate. That's new brate.
Hey. Who's the other guy?
I don't know.
Is
I
that
always
like
think-
their
I think he's like
transport?
I think he's like one of the trainers.
Oh, okay.
I'm so proud of you, Nico.
How do you make it out of jail so quickly?
How did he woo?
Make it out of jail.
That's
Bail.
true.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Hell.
He's got money.
Yeah.
Man, that's great though.
What a night. What a night. What a night. And also, what a night.
Yep.
Mm.
So
Goodness.
can I just say this?
What?
Can expectations change on this road trip?
Oh, yeah.
Because
It's
it's either
time,
3-1, 4-0, right?
it's time to get greedy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We had expectations when they got on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Now halfway through, like,
You go 2-0, and you've done it with the fourth quarter with no Jimmy Butler and a game without Jimmy Butler. And now you're getting Jimmy Butler with 3 days rest, basically. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Things change. Things change, Leroy.
is there a chili pepper and by Jimmy's name? Got to be like what, 25?
Oh, I don't know. Good question. What is the over-under tonight for Jimmy Buckets? What a night, dude. Oof, I enjoyed that. And Kevin Love. Have you ever seen, they talk about old man strength and old man game. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw in the third quarter yesterday. But the Kings could do nothing about it because I just saw a bunch of children try and wrap up this old man. And all he kept doing was getting to a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Because he's too much of a menace to handle. And then he was just hitting 3 after 3 after 3.
You know why he feels guilty? He feels like he started the kerfuffle.
As a make good.
Exactly.
So yeah, because he's not going to get the old aren't very good on back-to-backs. So he's not going to be good tonight.
No way.
So there's no chance tonight?
I don't think so.
Although, I think if I'm not mistaken, he didn't really play that many minutes. He was just very
He
efficient.
only played 15 minutes.
Exactly. He had like 19 points in 15
19 points in 15 minutes yesterday.
So
he could get another 15.
I would say he's still kind of fresh.
I know, but the old don't like back-to-backs.
They don't.
Regardless.
They don't. Okay.
Regardless. They don't the old don't like back-to-backs. What a night. Oh.
Didn't they during COVID, they did back-to-back-to-back?
They did that, and then also in the shortened lockout season, the second season with Wade, LeBron, and Chris Bosh.
Right. Holy smokes!
Did this in a game, by the way, where Duncan Robinson was 1 for 11 yesterday.
Right.
But had 11 assists. Career high.
I feel like he had a good game still.
He had his impact, dude. He had his impact, and we learned yesterday no longer putting product in his hair for games. That's what's changed things. He said that. That's what he said.
No, he was putting product in his hair?
That's what he says.
Before
he was
games,
putting product in his hair before games, and now he just he lets the intangibles locks flow.
Oh, so you know what's coming next.
That makes sense.
He coming headband.
Ooh.
Headband, yeah.
Headband
He's getting ready.
Wow. So
I think he stopped doing it. I think he stopped doing the hair care products because he playing so much. All that
sweat,
all them juices was getting in his eye.
Yeah, I agree. He's been killing it.
I haven't had that problem ever. And Tobin, you haven't either because you don't sweat.
What?
No, you remember when he wore the Pat Riley thing? You said he sweat a lot.
Oh my good dude. Let me tell you something. Soon as we did one little arm thing, he was.
Yeah, I'm a gusher, dude.
He danced.
Okay.
He was danced.
Where were you even?
What?
I just don't.
You don't like what? You don't like it?
I don't like that.
It's a gusher,
No.
Please stop.
It's like a fountain of sweat.
Wait, that wasn't the worst part. Because we were in Weston. So it's nothing but like Western housewives during the day, right?
Yeah.
And he's over there in a full suit doing the elliptical, and they're all giving him the look.
Yeah, we gotta bring that back. Switch it up though. Maybe a kilt.
Ooh.
A kilt.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Pretty good.
I like that actually.
Pretty good.
The more I think about it, the more I'm sold.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be like too comfy. Knowing Tobin, somehow he'll lose, he'll get that, and he'll actually
pull it off.
Switch to kilts from now on.
Shmi the Schmolnick says Portland used to be known for rain. Tonight it'll be known for Duncan Robinson.
Ooh.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson don't go to 1 for 11 in back-to-back games. That don't happen.
For sure. In the same way the old don't like back-to-backs, Duncan don't miss on back-to-backs.
No, he don't miss. He don't miss.
Right. Philadelphia plays tonight too. Speaking of the old,
we got who they got tonight? Oh,
they got the Boston Celtics in Boston.
Wow.
Yeah, that means a -3.
Could be good for you though, because that means it could be a blowout, and therefore
but here's what, no. See, you're thinking about this wrong. In the blowouts, they take him out and try to save him.
Yeah,
so he doesn't get no shots. It doesn't matter. Like that, when it's a blowout, the first people you get out of the game are your old people.
Maybe he had maybe he's got, maybe they'll change things up. They'll go to him first, get Kyle cooking.
Or maybe they'll look at him and say, shoot, please.
You guys want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
We used to have Kyle Lowry, and now we got Terry Rozier and Lamont Wright. Wow. Andy Ellisberg is a wizard.
Pretty good.
Wow.
How did he do that?
I'm gonna use that.
How did he do that?
Wow.
We saw the conversation he was having with Pat and Zoe. He was serious.
Oh, I mean, this is the thing with the Heat, right? They work in the shadows, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And not everybody can work in the shadows. But when you're sitting there at a Udonis Haslem retirement party and you're having just a little discussion amongst family.
Yeah.
And Darrell Wright and Quentin Richardson say, hey, Pat, hey, Spo, what about DeLon? Bring him aboard. And they're like, really? We could make that happen? He goes, he'll make a stink, take a buyout. And in his Heat debut, goes out there, just as a pest all over the place. 13 points yesterday.
Wow.
5 assists, 2 steals, a block. You know what Spo said yesterday?
What? Impact winning?
No.
That's his line. He impacts winning.
He said this. He said, we gave him the game ball. Game ball in his Heat debut, dude.
Look at that.
Wow. Game ball.
Wow.
I mean, you don't think the game ball should have went to the old ass guy that scored 19 points in 15 minutes? Wow. I'm just saying. You ain't getting another night like that out of Caleb.
No, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You don't know that.
No, don't say it.
All things are possible.
No. I'm not saying he's not going to score 19 again.
19 and 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Incredible.
That was so good.
You know how hot you have to be to go on a run like that?
They could not stop him. It was just ridiculous. He just kept hitting threes and then getting fouled.
Yeah.
Every time they're like, what do we do with this Kevin Love? He's just lumbering down the court. And they just are like, I don't know, wrap him up. Foul. Goes to the line.
Did I even see one of the full court passes?
I don't.
He was too busy scoring.
So. He was wait, we had 1 assist yesterday.
He's like, why throw it to somebody else? I'm hot, baby.
He was feeling it yesterday, dude.
Yeah. Just wanted to get back to the bench quicker. That's really what it was.
He was getting and ones
yesterday.
You
know what's crazy? When you go on a basketball court and see those guys shoot, the 3-point line really doesn't look that far because they're so tall. But when you go and try to shoot it, it seems like it's forever.
No, it's far.
He did this classic Kevin Love where he got the rebound, but like it was Minnesota who just took it down the court, and Malik Monk's like, ah! They didn't know what to do.
Malik Monk. Didn't we want him?
Oh, I'm terrified of Malik Monk.
I got another
A1 Heat killer.
That Keegan Murray.
Oh, he's good.
Oh my God.
He terrified me.
He averages 30 on us.
Keegan Murray is the greatest shooter this side of Duncan Robinson when he faces the Heat. I mean, he's a good shooter. He's good. But when he faces the Heat.
Yeah. There's a couple of guys that
Whoa.
Hey,
just get the Heat. Did you hear that?
Half. We didn't hear
the button. Listen, I'm trying to hit the button. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So bear with me because I'm hurting, but we're going to get through this.
RVA Rich is saying Caleb's dunk into the game. Play Jason Jackson's call. It was amazing. Do we have that in the system, Marcos, or are we still rebooting?
Oh, as far as importing, we'll see. That would definitely need a reboot, but maybe it's in the system. Maybe it's such a good call. They're like, hey, we need this.
It should be the what was the final with him? I think it was Caleb Martin. Should have been 118, 110. It was a tomahawk, dude. He threw that puppy down.
For some reason I got 114, 108. No, okay. There we go. 118, 110, baby. They did it.
Bam, the double team gets it back to right. He'll move it to Martin. He goes up and cracks it atop Mount Martin. Oh, wow. One thing in mind for Caleb, it was havoc.
Wow. Jason Jackson.
Now that dude's a wordsmith.
He is a wordsmith, dude.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's a wordsmith. Shmee the Schmolnik appropriately says that call stone, which is how you know it's good.
There you go.
That's how you know it's good.
Right on.
That's how you know, dude. That is how you know.
The footwork.
What a day, everybody. What a day. Tobin and Leroy here with you. And we got an exclusive giveaway for you. Your chance to win a pair of tickets to see Luke Bryan at I Think Financial Amphitheater in September. Just keep listening for details. We will give those away at some point in today's show. This is a live show. Man who's going to put on a show is going to be Jesus Luzardo. He was named today, Leroy, the opening day starter for your Miami Marlins, the local kid getting the opportunity.
Yep.
So he's going to join us coming up next hour. Just found out at around 11:15. So we'll talk to Jesus. And South Florida kid getting to start opening day for the Miami Marlins. Got to imagine that is a dream come true. He had an awesome year last year.
I always wonder for like pitchers, how long does it take to get up to okay, I'm ready to pitch a game?
Yeah.
Right. Because when you go to training camp, they're doing a lot of building at all the different positions to get to playing a game. But the pitchers really never. So, you'll do scrimmages and everybody will throw like an inning. The hitters will hit. The outfielders will catch balls on the side and play a game. But how far before you can get, because now it's during the season, right? They don't even, like, when you start your first couple of starts, you don't go over 70, 75 pitches.
Yeah, not typically. Like they're going to be pretty conservative with some guys for sure. I think Luzardo, he's got a little experience under his belt, so maybe they give him a little bit more. But a guy like Yuri Perez, for sure, I think you're right. Like they're going to be very careful with that. And see where they're at. Yuri, by the way, made his spring debut yesterday.
Throwing heat?
He only went into the second. He was throwing heat. He was throwing like 99, something like that.
We take the, as they would say, we take the kid gloves off now? Now he a big leaguer?
That's a good question. I think so. Although you got to imagine after how they were, letting Sandy go is crazy. I wonder if that's going to change their philosophy on things.
It could because, like, the idea is to have both of these guys at the top of your rotation, right? But if you work him like you work Sandy, and then he gets hurt, now you're staggering a whole nother year. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know whether you coach to protect the player or just let him play baseball and what happens. I never know how to go about that, because in football, we protect everybody so much that you're getting a lot of muscle pulls and strains because they haven't played real football till the season starts.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't really get to tackle. You don't get any of that stuff.
Right. Which is, as a running back, there's a couple things you need to experience during camp. Getting tackled, being able to take a hit, being able to block, and having people rip at the football. So, like, all those things you got to go through, you can only do it during camp. And there's very limited times where you have live drills. But you only need, like, during, preseason, hey, coach, I need like 6 carries in a row, right? Just so I can get into it and feel like, oh, this is hitting. Oh, here we go. Oh, they coming, and then I'm good.
You got this last night, Marco. So Mike Bibby, you familiar with Mike Bibby, Leroy?
Yeah.
Former Heat point guard, of course, on the finals team that lost to Dallas.
Hey, Smith and Smolnik.
Bum.
What a jackass. I guess Leroy skipped ripping at the football games. What a jackass.
That's what he does.
Really? You got jokes.
So Mike Bibby, yes, stunk with the Miami Heat.
Whoa.
Stunk with the Miami Heat.
You can't sign these old guys and then wonder why they stink.
He stunk.
He was old.
Fair, but he stunk. Great with the Kings, though. Mike Bibby with the Kings was.
Yeah,
that was a good player.
Was he there with Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mike Bibby is doing work on the Kings broadcast.
Oh boy.
And he was not happy with what happened at the end of that game. Here was Mike Bibby on NBC Cali.
I want to harp on this first, Kyle. I don't like a "Let's Go Heat" chants that are going around in the arena. These guys are trying to make a push. The best fans in the NBA our team can't be hearing that.
Well, damage is done, my friend.
Well,
sorry.
You know what I would say?
Damage is done, my friend.
I would say, Mike Bibby, get a bigger fan base, dude.
What do you expect?
You ain't the only team that experiences this.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I don't think people realize, like, this is a national team.
Try going to Atlanta, New York.
New York, Brooklyn.
Well, when I say New York, Okay.
Even the last Knicks game, you'll hear it. Like people look, a lot of people rooted for D-Wade. I don't know if you guys saw D-Wade's last season, the tour that he went on. A lot of people who grew up liking this team, and the chance it infect every single road arena, and Mike Bibby did not like it. And you know what I would say to him? Should have played better in 01, dude. And 2011, maybe you would have liked it better.
Hey, check this out.
Oof.
Nobody likes it, right? Nobody likes it. It's like when I first went to Minnesota and we played Green Bay. I mean, you could hear the chants of Green Bay louder than you can hear the chants for Minnesota. And somebody, I guess you could bring Walkmans or boom boxes in there because they were playing their damn music. Dun, 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 go, Pack, go. And we were like, hey, man. So the next owner came in and said, we ain't going to have none of that. And so he rigged the tickets so you couldn't sell the tickets, get the tickets out of state.
Mike Bibby was 32 years old when he joined the Heat of Corner-Schmieden. I refuse to believe that. You sure he wasn't 42?
Dude, he was old. He was old.
Sure he wasn't 42? How old?
He's barely 45.
Listen, can I just say this? Can I say this? That 32 back then is a lot different than 32 now.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because
You're telling me he's the same age as DeLon Wright is? I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I mean, I'm not calling you a liar, Schmieden. I'm just saying I don't believe it.
Not the way he
I'm
played.
not a liar. You call us everything.
I've never called
Why
you
are we
a liar.
trying to tiptoe around it?
Yeah, he was born in 78. So if he joined 2010, 2011, it's about 32.
Man, he was not happy.
But you can't do nothing about that. You can't do nothing about that, right?
Yeah.
So, you need to talk to your fan base. Buy up all the tickets.
Well, their fan base light the beam.
By the way, no longer super swole. Remember when that happened?
I couldn't tell because he was wearing a suit yesterday.
That's true.
But there was a point where Mike Bibby was super swole.
It's crazy.
Like
And
uncomfortably
super slow.
swole.
Yeah,
And
man.
super slow.
Yeah, like it was like, whoa, what the hell happened to Mike Bibby?
He was a
crazy.
traffic cone when he got swole.
Man, he was so bad on the Heat.
What did you expect from a 32-year-old?
I mean, better?
32 is not too. How old is Jimmy
Not
Butler?
wait. I started the conversation by saying, not now.
Mm-hmm.
But back then,
10
once
years
you
ago.
got over 30, your ass was old.
13 years has changed it that much?
Yeah.
7.3 points a game.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Health.
We gave him a standing ovation though.
Health.
Oh, we did. We were so dude. You don't realize we were excited for Mike Bibby. We were excited for Mike Bibby.
Yeah, he was a 12-year vet at that point, though.
Yeah, he was. He had credentials. He had credentials, but he stunk.
He also had road wear.
They should have started Rio in that series. I mean, I don't know if anything could have gotten over LeBron's stinker, but if anybody was out stinking LeBron in that series, it was Mike Bibby. Like the only person giving LeBron a run for his money for least valuable player in that series was Mike Bibby.
Wow.
What?
I can't believe that was 13 years ago and you still harboring ill will.
Why would I not?
Let it go, dude.
Let it go.
Wow.
Let it go. Let go. One of the most embarrassing series in franchise history. Let it go when all of the country was laughing at us. No.
You live and you learn.
What? They lived and they learned and they won the next 2 years. But whatever. I'm not going to let that go. And I'll tell you another thing that I've never believed. Okay. Don't come out here and tell me, oh, we needed that experience to learn how to win. No, you didn't. In fact, the East was harder than it ever was in that year. You had a prime Bulls team. You still had any remnants left of Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett and Rajon Rondo and those curmudgeons before they even stole Ray Allen. And no, I'm not going to sit here and ever accept we needed to learn how to lose.
Who said that?
Oh, they
I didn't even say that.
No, you didn't. But the whole that was the whole narrative out. Oh, we needed that. LeBron, he needed to take the torch. No, he needed to post up JJ Barea.
Hey, not for nothing. It seems like you have that locked and loaded for any occasion.
You brought it up.
No, That's why I meant locked and loaded.
I'm not going to sit here and just forget Mike Bibby.
Now, can I ask you a question? If it were a different player, would you feel differently?
I don't know. I mean,
okay.
why do you live in Peter Pan land if it was a different player?
Because you're living 13 years ago.
I mean, I've given Mike Bibby the business too.
No, not the same. Not the same.
Not the same.
Not the same. A lot of people don't even know Mike. A lot of people don't even realize Mike Bibby was on that team.
Well, that's on them if they don't remember history.
That's
hard to rival. What was worse though, Mike Bibby in 11 or Mario Chalmers in 14?
Ooh.
Because Mario Chalmers in 14, that man cost himself a lot of money.
Oh, he did.
Oof.
And it didn't help none that he got yelled at all year.
Sure did.
Holy smokes. There was not a game where somebody didn't yell, Rio!
But the mother bleeping, oh, we needed to learn how to, oh, really?
Who says that?
LeBron, you've been 6'8", 260 your entire life.
Who says that?
The Heat.
Okay, the Heat.
D Wade and LeBron. We needed that. We had to have a conversation and I had to pass the torch. Remember LeBron after that series was not nice. He was like, you guys all have to go back to your miserable lives. It's like, all right, dude. Well, at least we would have posted up JJ Barea.
Yeah. Here's what I love.
Sitting here, they're shutting.
Let
me get this straight. I just want to be clear about something. You guys needed to learn how to win. You shut down Derrick Rose. Gentlemen swept him in 5 games. Mm-hmm. But you needed to figure out JJ Barea? Make it make sense. You choked. That's all it was. You choked. Okay? I don't want to be rude about it, but you choked. That's it.
You're being extremely rude.
I'm not being rude.
You are.
You choked. Don't tell me I needed to learn how to win. That team in 11 was good enough to win. You choked. And Spo.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? It's funny you should say that. I had a conversation yesterday with somebody who came over to my house, right? Doing some work outside.
Okay.
And he was talking about, early on in the year when he came over, how big a fan he was of Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Now he's a fan of Patrick Mahomes. And I was like, hey, man. He said, they need to get rid of Tua. He can't win the big one. I said, well, you want to get rid of Lamar Jackson? No, why? He's one of the best in the league. I said, because he ain't doing it either. You want to get rid of Josh Allen? No, he's one of the best in the league because he ain't did it either. So at what point are we going to all, be on that same level?
I don't know. What's going on out here?
I forgot that today is the day that they change, finally, our doors.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll take a break.
For what?
The signage.
For sale.
Why are we changing the signage? There's nobody in the building.
It's a pretty full day. And plus, we got the people over at Radio Libre. They want their actual signage. They don't want to say QAM over there. And our doors currently say 790 the ticket.
We shared food with them.
We ate crab together?
No, we didn't eat crab. What do we eat? What do we have? Donuts or something.
Empanadas?
Not empanadas.